Started at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Ball. Ball 2.
And that one fouled off. Two one now. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field, and a good start to the inning.
Batting 8th, catcher Joey Bart.
Here's Joey Bart now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. In the dirt. Gonzalez on at first, nobody out. Off the mark there. Full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Takes it in for the out.
Batting 9th, third baseman Jared Triolo.
One out man at first. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Taylor on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Pittsburgh, first baseman Ryan O'Hearn.
Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ryan O'Hearn digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. O'Hearn wants another look at the called strike. Gets a challenge. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. Here's a 2-0. And
that's
another
ball.
And now a little barking back towards the umpire. Clearly thought he got that outside corner on what was a pretty big pitch. Sometimes that only makes it worse for you moving forward, but it can also open up that location in the future if the umpire thinks there's a chance that he missed it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter Marcell Ozuna.
First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Peralta, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Two on, 2 outs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Battling here as he fouls it away. one outside. And the count 1-2. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
Tell him that Dallas, my band about as bad as the Beatles. So talk to me nicely, stand on pins and needles. In Dallas, my gameplay is dangerous and lethal. This Grand Theft Auto San Andreas with Chicos, simply unbeatable. That's just my ethos. Characteristics, some love to the Migos. Bougie.
We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And the 0-2. That one missed. One, two now. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. And the count's full. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Beatty.
Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Good job to fight that one off. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. On the ground. And foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Two down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That keeps the zone 0-1. Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Citi Field, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Lowe.
Ball, that's outside.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one way inside.
Ball.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him! Dave Lawrence rings him up.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder Spencer.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. Minimal damage against him to this point. We'll see if the lineup forces him to make an adjustment.
Horowitz
Ball 1.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two-0.
Aye.
And that one upstairs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Up next for Pittsburgh, center fielder O'Neal Cruz.
So a man aboard, O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This one in the air, center field. Robert drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in.
Up next for Pittsburgh, right fielder Jake Mangum.
And now the right fielder, Jake Mangum. Flied to left his first time. Left field. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Pirates 2 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for New York, Marcus Semien. Semien in his 12th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2011. Comes up empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here's
Oh,
Luis
that's off the
Robert.
plate.
The 1-0. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. This one smoked on its way out of here. Luis Robert hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. Fouled off left side. Oh, 2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Lindor now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Here's Juan Soto. Struck out swinging his first time. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable because he has...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Gone. That one made it to the upper tank. Juan Soto with a rocket. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Groove. Aggressive, and it paid off. Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
So 2 down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Ball, that's high.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. Hey!
Out to short. On to O'Hearn.
He's out.
That is the inning. but 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back here in Queens, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch is outside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that's too high. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Pittsburgh, catcher Joey Bart.
Joey Bart up here. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. In the air to left center. Robert on the move. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, third baseman
Jared Triolo will hit next. Flied to right his first time. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one ripped, but foul. That misses the zone. 2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's in there for a strike, and now it's even. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that drops foul ball. Jackknifes out of the way.
Inside, ball 3.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swinging a foul out of play. High fly ball right field. Mangum settles underneath it, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus.
Now it's Marcus Semien. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. That's strike 1. Just
Ball,
missed.
Ball.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Just
ball
missed. Luis Robert Jr. would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
3-1 now. Runner at second, 2 down. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.